George Russell is a product of Mercedes' junior driver program, and he has been touted as a future Mercedes driver for some time now. However, he has spent the entirety of his F1 career so far at backmarkers Williams, barring a one-off outing with Mercedes, which is ironically the only time in his F1 career that he has finished in the points. While speaking to Autosport, Russell has explained why he needs a change for 2022. I'm your host, Dillon Shelley, and first up on Formula World, George Russell believes Mercedes will find him a capable car in 2022. George Russell began by explaining why getting his future sorted out by the summer break is the way to move forward. I think naturally, we all want something decided either way by the summer break, really. I think it's in everybody's best interests. But to be honest, I'm really not pushing the subject with anybody really, with Mercedes, with Williams, because I am purely just focused on my job here. He then explained why Mercedes' current driver Lewis Hamilton continuing in the sport is a good thing. But I think it's really exciting that Lewis has openly been talking about the next couple of years, and it's clear that he's still performing at an incredibly high level. I think it will be amazing for the sport and for Mercedes if he were to continue. He then explained how it raises the stakes for him as well. And obviously, as any young driver, you want to go against the best, and Lewis is the best. He then spoke about Mercedes managing his career. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of talk about a promotion to, or a move, I should say, to Mercedes. I think for all of us at the end of the day, Mercedes do manage me, and they do want the best for my career. They are in a unique position in that sense. He then expressed his beliefs in Mercedes in helping him find a good seat for next year. But they just want the best for me, and if they believe I deserve the opportunity, then it'll be there. If they don't believe I deserve it, then they will find me a seat somewhere where I can continue to develop. He signed off by suggesting that he is ready for race wins and for title fights. I feel like I'm ready to fight for world championships and fight for victories. I feel ready right now to be able to do that, let alone with another year under my belt by the end of this season. So, wherever I find myself next year, I want to be in a car that will give me the chance to win races. Fast feed. The circuit at Spa has suffered damage due to a mudslide caused by heavy rains. The run-up to Eau Rouge will need new asphalt as a result. Red Bull advisor Helmut Marko has pointed out that their car was accepted by the FIA, then the rules for the flexure tests were changed. These changes will come into effect in 2 weeks' time at the French Grand Prix. If Mr. Wolff wants it earlier, that is his wish. As far as Red Bull know, the FIA makes the decisions. Haas driver Nikita Mazepin's father Dmitry Mazepin has revealed that the Russian army has told Nikita that he needs to join the army. Dmitry added that Nikita has 23 races. They told him he had to be present at the training camp regularly. There would be no exceptions. Dmitry pointed out that he has a race every 2 weeks. How does he do it? Who do I ask this question to? Dmitry also feels that this issue isn't limited to his son and that it's about everyone, athletes and professionals in the same situation. The issue of education and sport is relevant. Red Bull's Max Verstappen feels that the war of words with Mercedes is just a natural thing and it's good for people to read, right? Bit of fire behind it. He added that it's Formula 1. There are a lot of stakes involved, so everyone wants to win. Everyone is competitive. McLaren's Daniel Ricciardo feels that the one person who gets under his skin is him. Alpine's executive director Marcin Budkowski has suggested that in reality every wing bends a little bit. The FIA has now decided that they are going to tighten up the control all right. They've given them time to do it and they'll stick to it. And Ferrari team principal Mattia Binotto is of the opinion that consecutive pole positions is a sign that they have a very strong team and it shows they can perform again in the future. Will George Russell be driving for Mercedes in 2022? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.